welcome to another episode of Journey to the Rush. My name is Andreas Sashenko and this is
Steve Dangle.
So I presume you want to keep this Dynamo Riga jersey, huh?
Duh.
Tell you what, go through Dynamo Riga's roster and you can keep it.
Like say their names?
Yeah.
Alex Giroux, Rob Schremp, Jamie Johnson.
You're cheating.
Michael Telquist.
Mikhail Telquist, but I'll let it slide.
Close.
Okay, how about a Latvian name?
Lauris Darzinch.
Not on the team anymore.
Meek Sindushis.
Okay.
Yeah. Jakobs Redlicks.
Okay.
Yeah, that counts for two though, because he's got a brother.
Alright.
His brother Redlicks is his name. Maris Buchevskis and Oscar Cebulskis.
Go on.
And
okay, tell you what, man. Just say Kristers Gudlevskis and you can keep the jersey.
I tell you what, just keep it. He hasn't been to bed for over 24 hours.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
No. To this point, why not? He was too strict.
It's a nice shirt.
It is a nice shirt.
Our buddy Christian Spurvin sent us this game-worn Dynamo Riga jersey of Guntis Galvic from KHL's first season. He also sent us a bunch of hockey cards, KHL's gold collection, but we'll come back to this later in the episode. They're really good! I gotta say though, man, I wish it wasn't Guntis Galvic's jersey, but Rodrigo Lavinčius.
Why?
Because that's the coolest Latvian name ever!
What an obscure record to hold.
He shouldn't be inducted for the Hockey Hall of Fame just for that!
The engraving guy will just give up. Smith! It's like that Simpsons episode. Oh, tragic earthquake today in Kuala, France. But we'll save all the Latvian jokes for September. We always talk about the KHL and the NHL and men's world championships. Let's talk about the women's world championships. Canada lost to the US, sad face.
But Russia won a bronze medal and it's actually a pretty huge deal. And what is even a greater deal is that our team was all under 18.
They were?
Yeah, full face masks.
That's not how it works.
It's not?
No.
Anyway, in the bronze medal game, Russia defeated Finland 2-0. They were up 1-0 and they scored an empty net at the end. And Alexei Yashin was really happy. After the final buzzer in the bronze medal game, Alexei Yashin cried his heart out and that was really touching.
Alexei Yashin, by the way, the GM of the women's team.
Because Alexei Yashin was the GM for that team, that gave a huge boost of popularity for Team Russia, for women's Team Russia, back home. Because it's Alexei Yashin and the World Championship is in Ottawa. Alexei Yashin and Ottawa.
Alexei Yashin, obviously with a lot of ties to Ottawa, he was the captain of the Senators for a while. There was that ugly holdout before he was traded to the Islanders. I think Islanders fans should dislike him more than Ottawa fans.
I'm sorry, Islanders who?
That team that's about to make the playoffs.
With Nabokov in net?
As their starting goalie.
Wasn't he bad in the playoffs even when he was good?
He had his flashes. Anyway, it's big for women's hockey that Russia did so well because the big knock on women's hockey is that there's really only 4 teams. Canada, the US, Finland, and Sweden.
Finland is still in there?
Yeah. What, just because you beat them? But I mean, there's gaps at all levels of every sport. Just look at the World Juniors.
Yeah, like look at the gap between Canada and Russia.
Oh, just one spot! Actually, I have a story. Can I share a story? 2010 World Juniors in Saskatchewan.
Oh, another time you lost to the Americans in the final.
Russians lost to the Swiss.
It doesn't matter.
Anyway, I'm staying in the same hotel as Team Latvia. I think there were a few other teams there too. Anyway, there was this one kid on the team, I don't know who, walking around with a big black eye.
Me and Yelena Kolpakova stayed in the same hotel. Why didn't you come up to say hi?
Well, because we didn't know each other?
So?
Wait, were you staying with Team Russia?
Yeah.
That's why I didn't go. Anyway, I saw the kid with the black eye. I'm like, oh, that's weird. And then I'm buying something in a store, and this lady goes, hey, you know what happened to him? Apparently, on New Year's Eve, he was dancing up somewhere, and he was hitting on this guy's girlfriend. And the guy from Saskatchewan didn't like that, so he punched him in the face. Can you imagine what that player's homecoming was like?
How was Canada, Guntis?
Well, mamas, we lost every game by a lot, and then on New Year's Eve, I got punched in the face.
Well, at least you got to travel.
I hate you, mamas. I don't know who that player was, but it's a great story. You can take that off now.
I love the color.
Okay.
Enough about Russian bronze. Have you heard about Russian gold?
Tell me about Russian gold.
Not so long ago, a world championship for people with hearing impairment has ended. And in the final game, Russia met Team Canada. See, jerseys by Team Canada.
Yeah. Anyway, who won?
Russia. So in the span of the last 2.5 weeks, Russia made history pretty much twice.
Well, when was the last time they won?
Well, how about you listen to this guy?
Ссылки и другие предметы. Уважаемые пассажиры и посетители аэропорта, в целях вашей безопасности и безопасности других граждан, при обнаружении вами в здании аэровокзала забытых или оставленных вещей или предметов, просим вас, не трогая их, сообщить о находке сотруднику полиции, сотруднику службы безопасности или работнику на стойке.
But enough about the international hockey. How about we talk about the Gagarin Cup final?
How about it?
We're 4 games deep and Dynamo Moscow leads the series 3-1. And I gotta admit, I'm a little surprised that Dynamo Moscow found a way through this Chelyabinsk squall.
Гагарина, он самый результативный среди.
I feel like putting a soundtrack over it. You feel like it?
Yeah.
Hello, hello, hello. Or how about this?
Could be this. Does this mean Tractor's gonna lose?
No. They were down 3-1 twice in this playoffs run.
So you're telling me there's a chance? Yeah!
Alright, boys, we're down 1 game to 3. We got them right where we want them. Right where we want them, guys. They expect us to come back in the series the least right now. This is our time to strike. There's only one thing left to take care of for us.
What's that, Coach?
Stop losing.
So simple. Every series. Alright, boys, don't lose on 3. 1, 2, 3. Don't lose! Alright. Tractor! Vroom, vroom! Beep, beep.
Okay, let's switch to the NHL now.
Yeah. Here's an adorable San Jose Sharks fan, sad that Ryan Clough got traded.
Ryan Clough got traded?
Yeah. It's okay, buddy. It's okay.
But honey, it's just hockey.
I don't care if it's just hockey.
Babe, but we can still be a fan of his.
I know.
He's just going to be on the Rangers now.
But then every time we play against him, they're going to fight against him.
No. Who's
Yes.
he going to fight?
What if he fights people?
That's okay. It's just hockey. We could still cheer for him. And then it'll be fun when the Sharks play the Rangers.
I know, but that means when I play Xbox, like what happens if there's a new game that said NHL 14 and Ryan Clough was on the Rangers?
Yeah. Can you trade on the Xbox game?
No.
You can't?
You can't trade teams.
It's okay. We can still be happy for him that he gets to play on the Rangers. We like the Rangers.
I know, but we never even watched them.
Yeah. Are you sad?
I'm sad about everything the Sharks have done.
I know.
I'm so mad at them. I can't believe that they
second. That reminds me of you, Steve.
How does that remind you of me?
What's wrong, Stevie?
We've missed the playoffs again.
Oh, it's okay, honey.
No, it's not. They tried really hard and they didn't make it this time.
It's okay, Stevie. We're gonna watch them on Golf TV. Golf is fun.
I don't want to watch them on Golf TV. I want to watch them with the NHL guys.
We can watch NHL guys on Detroit Red Wings. We like the Red Wings, remember?
No, I like the Leafs more though.
Change of pace, let's talk about Sergei Bobrovsky.
Let's talk about how you don't need to show your ass to the camera. Against all odds, and it's still not that likely, Sergei Bobrovsky has just been tugging the Columbus Blue Jackets along, and they might even make the playoffs. Okay, stop.
You know, leaving Fedor Tutin aside, Sergei Bobrovsky might be the first Russian ever to make a huge impact on the Blue Jackets.
Well, they've had good luck with guys like Nikolai Zherdev, Nikita Filatov, Alex Vitov,
Sergei Fedorov,
Sergei Mayorov.
Oh, yeah.
They never kept Sergei Mazakin.
But I think I know why they finally clicking.
Why?
Nikita Nikitin. And his magic bottle.
He has, like, steroids?
No, that's Belov.
Oh. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Kidding, right?
Yes.
Totally.
Что тебе подарили? Расскажи.
Какой-то мэйджик, магию какую-то жидкую, не знаю, что это.
Ну, то есть это командный дух, заключенный в бутылку, да, видимо?
Да, скажет, когда будет тяжело, там выпить вот этого и будет легче.
And now the moment you were all eagerly waiting for. Hockey cards. We just received 2 boxes of these KHL Gold Collection hockey cards from Riga, Latvia. This is why we're talking so much about Latvia in this episode. And they are kind of expensive, but they're gold. Now, Steve, would you like to...
Yes! This is an autographed Michael Garnett card, and it's numbered. There are only 150 of them. And I have one! Same with Nikolai Kulemin. Whatever, current Leaf. Former Leaf, former Tractor player too, currently on Spartak Moscow, Alexander Suglobov. Former Leaf, Olympic gold medalist and Cup of Hope winner, Michael Telkvist.
Extremely not Latvian.
No. And there are only 250 of these. It is a Tim Stapleton game-worn jersey card from when he was in the KHL All-Star Game this year.
My personal favorite is all Rocky series though. Valery Nichushkin, Nail Yakupov, Andrei Sigarov, Dmitry Maltev.
And these special patch cards, numbered to 199. This is Eric Christensen of Lev.
Oh, that's only logical that I have Miro Shatan from Slovan.
These cards don't like each other. 1 of 250, Ilya Kovalchuk game-worn jersey card from the All-Star Game.
Same goes for Pavel Datsuk.
Pavel Datsuk?
Last but not least, somebody who has still a shot at the cup, Evgeny Kuznetsov.
Shaibu Kuznetsov!
That's not how it works.
It is. Well, that's it for this video. My name is Steve Dangle, and this is
Andrea Sachenko.
And if you'll excuse me, I gotta take some of my cards home, especially
some
that
of
Kuznetsov.
Your cards.
Oh yeah, the Kuznetsov card.
No, that's mine.
Kuznetsov, we talked about this before the video.
Yes, we did, and I put it specifically, you're not getting the Kuznetsov card.
No, you said, oh, I know you like tractors, so here you go, here's Kuznetsov.
I gave you Garnett, what more do you want? I keep Kuznetsov.
Both?
On y va, mon pote. Mon chum.
Si.
Andiamo, amigo.
Oh. Oh, I'm talking. Alright.
Oh, I wish I could tell this story on camera. That's so off. So sad at the table too.
That's what drinking was in first year for me.
Skittles and beer?
No, I'd buy beer and I'm like, well, guess I can't take the subway next week. Guess I better walk. I got in really good shape.